So let me go ahead and tell you, this is not a headscarf per se. This is actually a scarf that you will wear around. I wear it as a shawl or like a little, you know, throw it over my shoulder, or neck scarf, but it's, so that's all it is, and I just tie it around my head and make it work. If you have big poofy hair, that's gonna work well if what you're looking for is height, because your hair, the poofiness of your hair up here will give you the height. If you don't have poofy hair, like my hair is twisted down right now, it's actually wet and twisted down. I have deep conditioner in it. I don't have the height, but I have a trick for you as to how to get the height. So in order to get the height, I just stuck this little scarf in the top of it to give me the height that I need. So what I do is I fold my scarf a little bit. So you see how it's wet because my hair is wet. Sometimes you might find that you have too much of a fold. You might need to decrease your fold to give you more scarf to work with. So if it doesn't cover the middle of your head, then you've got too much of a fold. You need to unfold it some. So I have it folded. This is the scarf, so I just folded it down all the way across, and then I take that part, so the part that's folded, so now it's facing me, and it looks like this when it's facing me, and I take that part and put it on the back of my neck. So you see I have both pieces in my hand like this, and it's equal. I have equal amounts on both sides. So you want to take something. I use all kinds of stuff. This is just a scarf that I've got folded up. Anything that's about whatever size you want, you can basically use. So you want to stick that in here, and that'll add some volume for you. So you see how I just crossed it over. So I just focus on one. So I'm gonna start on this one, and I bring it around. Now, how you bring it around just depends on the look you want. You'll have to play with it to see what look you want. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring it around the middle of my head, and it comes down a little bit. I have it coming down just a little bit, just so that I can bring it up top and tuck it here, because I want to tuck these tassels away. And then you see how I have a little extra flap here? So I just tuck it so that while I'm wrapping, that extra is tucked away. And I'm going to bring that part around the bottom and bring it back. And you see how I had a piece back there? So you have to watch it as you go and tuck as you go. So then you just tuck that in the top. You want to make sure that you secure it. You're tucking it in a secure place. You don't want to tuck it in a place that's loose and then your scarf come unraveled while you're out. You see how it's still kind of flat, so I just go and like I said, I like mine to come down over my ears a little bit. You can adjust it if you want it to be a little bit higher, a little bit taller. You can use a bigger item like you stuck underneath. You can use a bigger one if you want it to be higher. I don't really care to have mine super high, but so you see how I just shifted up my scarf. Now here's what I don't like. I've got like these stray pieces here. It's just not as clean of a look. Like, what's all that going on there? So what I do is I just work with it until I can get those tassels tucked away, and sometimes you just have to do it again. If it doesn't come out the way you want it to the first time, you just have to keep doing it until you get the look you want. But I mean, it works for a quick trip to Lowe's, which is where I just went. So and see, you might like to have some of your hair show. I don't really want any of my hair showing because, again, it's wet. So, and then voila, you've got your, and you see how I got my volume here just by scooting my scarf. I just pushed that forward some to give me a little bit more height because my hair is twisted in. So voila. and it's secure. You see I still gotta tuck that away, and you just play with it until it looks how you want it to look.